there, I'm Jolene Brown. I've had the privilege to meet many of you along my speaking journey, and a lot of you have been following my work. But I bet there's something about me that none of you know, and that is, I am really good at playing possum. Yep, first thing in the morning, I do not jump out of bed. I lay in bed, my eyes are closed, my breathing is even, my muscles don't move. I'm like a possum. But what I'm doing during those few minutes is I'm setting my mindset for the day. And I have found that if I put these 6 things in my mind, it gives me a lot of strength for the day. So here's the first one. I'm laying in bed and I'm thinking, gosh, am I blessed? I thank the Lord for giving me another day to have the strength and the health and the energy to do that which I must, wish, or choose to do. I am so grateful for another day. The second thing is I name them by name. These are the people closest to me. These are my family and my friends. And as I name them by name, I wish them a joyful day. And I think about their concerns. I also ask them for their support because I need them as well. The third thing I do is I leave the bedroom. Oh, not really. Remember, I'm laying there like a possum. But I mentally put myself outside, and there I see it. I see the farmstead, I see the crops, I see the garden growing, and I see the beautiful colors of all the flowers around me. And even with my eyes closed, I see great abundance. I can see a world of bounty with my eyes wide shut. The fourth thing that I do is I think about our country. I live in the United States of America, and I am so very blessed by the freedom and the choices that we have. But I know with that freedom comes great responsibility. I also know that throughout the day I'm going to be bombarded with facts, be they true or not, and stories, be they true or not. And so it is up to me, because I have learned that for every time I hear a story, there's probably the other side of the story. So what I'm asking for is discernment. I'm asking for some wisdom, not just for me, but for the people in the key decision-making roles. And yet I can't stop there. I think it's the last 2 things that really keep me going throughout the day and on my journey. And here is number 5. I look back. I look back at yesterday, I look back at last week, and I think, gosh, who helped me? Who supported me? Who cheered me on or asked me the question or corrected me? Who gave me an idea? Who gave me a cheer of what I should do next? And what I know, without those people, I would not be standing here today. So I'm asking, who supported me and how might I help them? And then the last thing is I have to look ahead. Not just what I'm going to do today, but what about the tomorrows and the future ahead? Who do I need on my team for that support, for that encouragement, and how might I help them as well? Well, all of this possum time focus has helped me realize something, and that is this. I am not alone. I don't have to be the lone wolf or the lone ranger. Oh no. Instead, I have much support around me if I will set my mind and put them inside of me. The second thing I've learned is that I cannot succeed alone. And the third thing I've learned is that I cannot heal alone. And in agriculture, do we need some support and healing right now? It is a tough, tough time. And all of this possum time does not diminish the pain that people are truly going through. I know Mother Nature has tested many of us, whether it's too much rain or not enough rain, whether it's fires or whether it's storms. Mother Nature trumps a lot of things out of our control. And then we have the reality of low or no income, and yet increased costs, which may lead to even more debt and bankruptcy and foreclosure. The economics of agriculture is really tough right now. I also know that we have to deal with global policies and politics and economics that is out of our control, but that affects the things that happen at my kitchen table and on our farmstead and on our ranches as well. And then because I deal in family business, my phone will ring. And I listen to the weight of those carrying a legacy business. I hear things like, well, Grandma started the farm and passed it on to Dad, and Dad passed it on to me, and I want it for my kids, the next generation. But Jolene, I might lose the farm. The economics, the tests, the costs, the money, the debt, I don't know if I can continue the legacy. And it is at that time, my friends, that you and I must truly be attuned to what is going on. You and I must be very mindful of each other. Listen carefully, please, and have a resource, a pool that will not just support you, but might be able to help support them as well. So why don't you give yourself, first thing in the morning, just a little bit of possum time? Paint yourself into a more positive corner. And when you do, I think you may find that you come out just a little bit stronger, and it is with that strength that you can help another. I treasure my possum time. I do hope that is helpful for you as well.